Welcome everybody, I'm Backpack Mo, and this is Last Call, the show where bartenders put their skills to the test to see who's the best. Today, we're here at MurLarkey, a local distillery that only uses all fresh, natural ingredients with no artificial flavors. So let's see what they got. Alright, now it's time to meet the judges and the contestants, and then we'll go over the rules of the game.
Hey guys, my name is Allie. I work for Founding Farmers about 6 years. Being in the industry, I love bartending, and I'm very excited about the competition, see what we can bring to you. You can find me on IG, MissShorty23, and you can also add me into my bartending pages, Hi Margarita. I can't wait, let's do it.
Hi everybody, my name is Monte. I've been a bartender for about 11 years in DC. Today I'm happy to do this competition today. Consult MTG, that's my personal business where I do mixology classes virtually and private parties. Thank you.
What's up everybody? Josh Fuse is my name. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at LitFuse, that's LITPHUSE. I bartend and stuff, and I like to cook food, and I'm pretty good at what I do for the most part. But I mean, that's going to be up for you to judge and determine for the most part. So check me out and see what I come up with, and hopefully you like it.
What's up everybody? My name is Jay with Virginia is for Grubbers. We are a food and beverage platform that highlights anything food and beverage related throughout the entire state of Virginia. You can find us on all social platforms at VA is for Grubbers. Today we're here at MurLarkey. I'm super excited for the competition to see what these guys are whipping up, see what kind of unique twists they put on these cocktails, and yeah, just super excited. Thank you guys for having me.
Hi everyone, my name is Arella. You might recognize me from the previous episode. I'm going to be a judge today, so I'm really excited to try all the cool drinks.
Hi, I'm John Livatino. I'm co-founder of Drink Nova. I co-founded it along with my sister Jen. We started it as a way to meet new friends and help promote local wineries, distilleries, and breweries about 3 years ago. We have now grown into a group of over 18,000 people. To learn more about Drink Nova, you can find us on drinknova.com, Drink Nova on Facebook, or Drink Northern VA on Instagram.
Alright bartenders, here's the rules of the game. You each will have 5 minutes to make a handcrafted cocktail based on the ingredients that will be inside the bucket itself. You have time to impress the judges and show your own creativity, your own skills. Bartenders, go ahead and open up your buckets. Let's see what we have in there. Okay, you notice that you have in your buckets, you have today's featured spirit, which is MurLarkey's Heritage Whiskey. Another ingredient you have is kumquat. Kumquat is very similar to an orange, more like an olive-like shape. It originates from Southeast Asia, so it has more citrus undertones to it. And then plus the ingredient that you guys have in your individual bucket itself. So you're gonna have to incorporate all of those ingredients to make the cocktail itself. You do have your speedwell and the fresh ingredients that are provided by Bar Therapy as well. All right, bartenders, huddle up. Here's the thing. Tonight's tip out is going to be not 100, not 200, not 300. I'm just taking all my money. Not 400, but $500. There's only going to be one of you. There's only be one winner. So, you ready to get it on? Yes. All right, let's get it cracking. Let's do it. Time's up, last call. Bartenders, show me what you got. Follow me to the bar. Let's see what we got.
So what I came up with was using about a 1/4 ounce of kumquat juice in each cocktail and about a 1/2 ounce of grapefruit juice in each cocktail as a base for the sour of it all. And I tried balancing that out with some Luxardo Maraschino, which is a cherry-based liqueur, for those that aren't too familiar with that. Hence, part of the garnish is going to be a Luxardo cherries. But in addition to that, I added, which I saw actually at the back bar back here, some new old-fashioned maple syrup, which is actually incredibly tasty by itself. So I actually cut that a little bit and diluted it with some soda water. So it's more of a new old-fashioned maple spritz that I topped everything off with and then stirred that all together. Because I guess my inspiration of it all was the Ricky, but of course that's gin-based, but I needed to match this with whiskey and everything else that I was dealing with. So I thought, whiskey and maple always pair well together. A little bit of Luxardo maraschino and my citrus base, and I mean, hopefully it doesn't suck. You guys let me know what you think.
We'll leave the test. Judges, try them out.
I tasted everything. I realized that the kumquat is super sour.
Okay.
That's actually one of our first times that I tried that fruit. So kind of like try everything out. I also tried the jalapenos to mash it up. I call my cocktail a dangerous summer.
Dangerous summer.
I was inspired for like in a margarita jalapeno, and the pineapple is just like such a summer cocktail too.
Now, is it more sweeter than your regular pineapple?
Yeah, so it was super sweeter. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it was a great balance. That this is what I use. So I use my lemon juice, Luxardo, of course, modifier, cherry. I use my orange liqueur in the whiskey. I think it pairs really good. I made one cocktail. I didn't like it. I wanted to be more smoky, but straightforward as well. So yeah.
So what did you smoke the garnish
I
on the
smoked.
top?
I burned that rosemary to get that smoky flavor from to the glass. So once you smell it, you also taste. It's like a smoky and savory cocktail for me.
All right. Well, let's taste it. Last but not least, this is you, man. I know your secret ingredient was mango. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And tell us how you incorporated mango and everything else.
So at the very beginning, I had a couple of different ideas I wanted to run with, but then I decided to just run with a traditional cocktail and kind of put a tweak on it and make it a little more tiki-ish. So we start with the base of is going to be a Boulevardier, but then we switched it up to make it add the kumquat, the mango juice. I also smoked some rosemary, and I have some sage in the bottom to help it out. And then also I am a kind of a lush of a drinker, so there's also on top an extra shot, so you're easy to stick your finger and grab the little shot.
I see what you're doing here. All right. So, all right, that's it, right? So we can go ahead and try it.
Yep.
All right.
There's a little bit of sugar, a little bit of more lemon juice to help cut it, but it should be good.
All right.
What would you call this? Did you give it a name or?
I did not come up with a name for it yet. I'll probably come up with one while you're drinking it.
One more shot, right?
That's a good name.
Exactly.
One more shot.
All right, guys. We have a tough decision here. I know these drinks all look pretty. I didn't get to taste any of them, but you guys tasted them all, and I want your honest opinion, but we have to pick a winner.
Awesome. So for the pineapple cocktail, we were really looking forward to adding the ingredient of the pink pineapple in the cocktail, and I was a little let down on the overall taste of this cocktail, but the presentation is great, and the pink pineapple is super cool. This cocktail here, I guess we're calling it one shot, or with the added shot. I think the presentation is beautiful. I think the added shot was a cool twist to it, and I really like the balance of the whiskey and the other ingredients that he used. And this was my personal favorite cocktail, and I would say this was probably my second favorite out of the three. The last one, great presentation, huge fan of Luxardo and Luxardo cherries. So that's that.
So this drink here, it showcases an extravagant ingredient like the pink pineapple, which has a reputation for being very sweet. So I was kind of looking for that in the drink. It kind of left a little bit more to be desired in that aspect, but overall it was a decently tasty drink. This drink right here was very nice. You definitely got the smokiness from the rosemary. Had that little extra shot on top inside the folded kumquat that kind of came out as you sipped it, and it added little layers to the drink, and you made sure you got all those flavors, forward, in the middle, and at the end of it, and that was really nice. This drink right here, initially it's like, I was thinking about it, you wanted it to showcase those ingredients like the grapefruit and the kumquat, and while that citrus is there, it gets lost a little bit. It's very Luxardo and cherry forward, but it's a very drinkable and really nice drink. And it does have the ingredients in there, and I did like that quite a bit.
The first drink was my favorite presentation. It looks beautiful. I was looking forward to the pink grapefruit aspect of it though, but like he said earlier, it's just maybe just a little too one-dimensional for me. The second drink was my favorite, and that's a testament to how good of a bartender he is, because I don't really like Campari and that flavor profile. I think it's too bitter, but he really balanced it out with the mango and the other ingredients as well. And the extra shot's always good. And then the last drink was really great with the use of the maple syrup and the kumquat. Played off each other really well, and just like that hint of Luxardo. So it was really good.
All right, we got to get ready for one to drink. One of those drinks is going in this ice bucket. So you guys have made a decision. It's time to make that decision now. Who didn't make it till last call? This episode today was brought to you by Bar Therapy. They've actually provided all the whole pantry for us. And Pat, you guys seen him before as well, many times. Pat, thank you for supporting us here as well. You got any other words to say to tell us anything about Bar Therapy itself?
First of all, Momoh, thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be here. We are farm to glass, just like MurLarkey being farm to flask. We are the mocktail side of that. All you gotta do is pour 4 ounces of our Queen Soul, which is fresh lavender, locally sourced from Blooming Hill Lavender Farm. And then what we do is we infuse it with a aloe vera juice, cold press, with a raspberry lavender tea made by Crossroads Tea Company, and fresh lemon juice. Absolutely delicious. And it's easy as just add MurLarkey.
That easy. All right.
This drinks as a raspberry lavender Cosmo, a little stir, cheers, and that's it.
It's time to make that decision now. Who didn't make it till last call?
Sorry to say it, but it's gonna be this one. Tough choice.
I lost in my first round, but I actually had a good time, and I'm wishing the best for my friends. See, they both good, and yeah, you know, thank you for having me here. It was a great opportunity. I'm happy to be here.
All right, bartenders, congratulations. You guys made it to the second round. This round's a little different. The second round, you're able to choose any of the whiskeys behind you, any of the MurLarkey whiskeys. You can choose one, okay? Once you do that, you're gonna have to incorporate that with the secret ingredient inside of your bucket. So let's open up the buckets and see what we have. All right, the second round looks like it's a dessert round. So we have smoked salted caramel and smoked local honey. Time's up, last call. Bartenders, show me what you got. All right, judges, it's the final round. Drinks are ready. Let's go taste them out and see what they taste like. Let's do it.
So I went super simple. I did an espresso martini with bourbon, or with the coffee whiskey. So the other catch what it's going to be, it's going to have cinnamon, a little bit more sugar, and my special ingredient was salted caramel. So it's a little bit thicker, so I had to stir it with the liquor first before I can start shaking with it. And then I added as the other special ingredient I wanted for it was habanero. So it gives you a little bit of sweet beginning and a little bit of kick in the end. So something good to get you going when you're trying to have a dessert. It doesn't make you too sleepy at the end. And then you got a little bit of energy from the heat. You're like, oh, I have something else to do. And us as bartenders, we got other bars to go get drunk at. So
Gotta stay on our time, right? Stay alert at the same time. All right, let's taste it out.
So I went with this guy, 3T MurLarkey whiskey. Just because I'm a huge tea fan, honestly, and once I tasted it by itself, I'm like, I really dig this. I could honestly drink this in a toddy every morning, for better or for worse. My special ingredient was the smoked honey here. And honestly, it's like honey is a ubiquitous ingredient, but it being smoked and the texture of it and like the underlying smokiness, it really sets it apart. And I really like that smokiness in whiskey and bourbon cocktails in general. So overall, it paired well with what I wanted to work with. Honey, I used a little bit of lemon juice, the whiskey itself, of course. I tossed an egg white in there for froth and for like a velvety mouthfeel, and also because I do want it to kind of like embody like a dessert cocktail, you know, or a digestif at least, like, to an extent. And then I topped it off with some bitter truth bitters, the bitter in bitters, I'm sorry. So that's the garnish that you see on top. But yeah, that's what we're working with. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Let me know what you think.
Let's figure it out. Cheers, guys.
First, the espresso martini. I'm a huge fan of espresso martinis. I love that he took a risk and used a little bit of spice to it. The second cocktail, the presentation itself is beautiful. I could definitely see that in any kind of high-end restaurant that serves really good craft cocktails. And I think all the flavors that he utilized in that cocktail balance each other really, really well.
The first cocktail was really nice. Definitely good use of the secret ingredient. I was wondering how he was going to get the salted caramel mixed in there well, and he did a very good job at that. It's definitely complemented by the habanero, and I love espresso martinis. I would never have thought to put habanero in it, so it's definitely very creative. For the second drink, the use of the egg white to get the foaminess and the mouthfeel is really nice. The tea complements the honey very well, and overall, I'd say very, very good use of ingredients, and the presentation is very pretty.
For the first espresso martini, I thought, like everyone else did, that it was really creative and like a risk to put in the habanero because he didn't have to. And then the technique, obviously, with the caramel is great too. The second one was like very beautifully well-rounded. I thought that like all the elements showcased themselves individually, so I really enjoyed that.
All right, judges, it's that time. We had to make a decision. Only one person can make it to last call. How we made that decision? I know it was a tough one. I tried both drinks out. You tell me. You made a decision?
Yeah.
Was it easy?
No.
They're both so good. It was just you have to pick the better one of the two.
Okay. Man, I've had a couple of drinks, brother, and I'm not driving. And I don't recommend you to. However, if you do need a set of wheels, come visit my man Evan at Ted Britt Ford Lincoln of Chantilly. You made a decision?
Yeah.
Was it easy?
No.
They're both so good. It was just you have to pick the better one of the two.
Okay. All right, John. What the judges decided? Congratulations, Josh. You're the winner of Last Call, man. Appreciate you, man. You came on, you performed, you did your thing. You're the winner of 1, 2, 3, 4, $500 is your tip out tonight. You're not tipping any barbacks out. You're not tipping any bussers out. This is all yours to take with you.
Yeah, thank you for having me today. It's pretty good. Kind of sucks to lose, but he was a pretty good bartender. I appreciate getting a good challenge. Hopefully, I'll see him again another day. We'll go again.
It was amazing. I just came in a pretty great mood. Saw an amazing distillery and a bar setup, and you know, I just tapped in and did what I could do with what was given to me. And against my competition, they were amazing people, so I was kind of nervous and everything. But I just, you know, the bar can be a nervous place to be. But you get to a place where you are putting on a show for people and you're giving people an experience, and that's just what I tried to do. Tap into my roots and what I like personally and what I'm good at, and it was fruitful, you know, it worked out, and I had an amazing time. Hope you guys like the cocktails.
Thank you everybody for watching. We appreciate you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the video. If you yourself or have friends that want to be part of this show, comment on the video and let us know.